Egypt and Greece are once again at war. Also, we're both in a dark age. Policies have yet to be chosen, and one thing is beyond certain: Ephesus must fall. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in our In Denial series, where, again, really the focus is on this particular encampment. This encampment must fall. So I'm going to do everything I can to continue to do copious amounts of damage to it. This move here is a little bit risky, but I'm going to try and get this machine gun into place to where it can do some more direct damage next turn. The anti-tank crew army is still here and could potentially take damage as well, but my aim is kind of to give them different things to shoot at. All right, let me back off here. And also trying to think if there could potentially be a better position for some of these units. Let me put you here. Yeah, this could work. Famous last words, perhaps, but we're going to try it. All right, I need that there, but I need the supply convoy. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put my infantry here and move them up in the next turn. This supply convoy, you know, I should have chosen my policies before I did those 2 attacks, by the way, but it's okay. It's 1 turn's worth of damage. Hopefully we won't regret it too much. All right, this supply convoy can move. Ooh, I can have 2 side by side. Hello. And I can have them potentially supporting units that need the healing the most. Yes, please. All right, cool. All right, so probably more than ever, certainly on the channel, but even just period, I'm going to be doing a lot of very careful maneuvering of all these support units because I have supply convoys, I have observation balloons, and I have anti-air guns, you know, to help defend against... Oh, did we win the World's Fair, by the way? We did. We won the World's Fair, so we got a diplomatic victory point, lots of great person points, diplomatic favor, civic boosts. Nice. So yeah, I'm going to be moving these around because we need to make sure we keep these units alive, and it's going to be a pretty heavily defensive war, I would say. So our agent succeeded in siphoning 695 gold from the city of Ephesus. That's good news. Diplomatic victory points. Yep. All right, so we have the professional sports civic, which is, I think, what we were researching, and an additional civic that I just missed. New city-state quest. Ngazargamu wants to be converted religiously. River flooding prevented. Nice. Mansa Musa has built Broadway. Okay. Now, we did lose an ironclad here last turn, and I want to make sure I don't make that mistake again. So let's go ahead and, first of all, do we have the ability to... Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So that's going to increase my oil dependency because I just changed that ironclad to a destroyer, but it will reduce the amount of coal that I'm currently burning, which is good for the environment, literally. And it's also good for my resource stockpile because I don't have a lot of coal at the moment. What else can I do before I do anything more? Let's take a look at the resources I have on hand. I have wine, gypsum, amber, olives, turtles, coffee, cocoa, salt, whales, silver, spice, sugar, not the other way around, gold, and tobacco. Anything not on that list available to me? Let's take a quick look, especially through... Yeah, see, here's incense. Now, I don't think I actually saw honey on that list. Yeah, honey's not on the list right now, so Kublai Khan. Hey. Hey, buddy. How's it going? What would it take? You don't have those. Nice. So give me 9 gold per turn. I'll give you olives. You give me honey. All right, that's one resource that'll help out. What else? All right, nothing that can be traded here, but... Interesting. They are willing to trade coal and potentially oil. Yeah, they are. If I asked you for 15 of each... Oh, wow. 14 gold per turn. I don't know if I like you that much, Mansa Musa. I have to say, I don't know that I do. All right, so we have cotton and amber here. You have a lot of sugar. You should be trading more of that. Just saying. Just saying, Montezuma. You would do well to trade more of that. Ambiorix. Ambiorix has not been a particularly helpful... Ooh, hello. Jade. And furs. Okay, so now we have a clear opportunity. Now, he already has turtles, unfortunately. So what would it take? Really? You're going to give me those 2 resources for just 3 gold per turn for 30 turns. Okay. I will take that deal. All right, now let's make our dedication. Now again, Gorgo is also in a Dark Age. That's good. Gain +1 era score each time you kill a non-barbarian corps in combat, and +2 era score each time you kill a non-barbarian army. So these are just corps and armies. We are at war, so it makes a lot of sense to choose something that would be focused on that. But we also have to bear in mind I'm going to be doing a lot of spying. Let's go with 2 arms. Let's just assume that that's going to be one of the most helpful things to do. I'm going to roll that way. Let's select Cold War here. This will give us the ability to build an additional spy and some additional abilities that could help in this war. Great person. Another great admiral. Nice. That's actually quite good. Hang on. Let's move you into Memphis and then teleport you over to Thebes. Because your support of those units in the area could be valuable. And that was an old great person, so we actually got some arrow score for that. Nice. All right, let's start seeing what else we can build here. Now, I probably still want to do as much as I possibly can building up additional units. Hang on, how are we doing on... Let's convert Akhetaten, one of our most productive cities, to oil power. I hopefully won't regret that. Thebes. Oh, nice. Okay, so I have all this gold that I just got, right? I'm going to go ahead and purchase an armory in Thebes outright and a military academy. So this encampment will just be able to start spitting out units at a rapid pace. And we can use Faith to purchase the Broadcast Center and Research Lab when those become available, which is really nice because we don't have to build them or use production on them otherwise. So while we're waiting, there's also the possibility of building an aerodrome here, and I just feel like that could be quite useful in this war with Gorgo. And it would add additional production too. Yeah. Let's put the aerodrome right here. I hate to put it on the coast because it's vulnerable to coastal raiding, but right now that's just... I'm thinking about where can I use that most for this particular fight at this particular moment in time. Might seem narrow-sighted, but everything comes down to this. I feel like if we don't take a lot of Gorgo's territory right now, we're going to pay for it later on. Just period. All right, policies. Dark Age policies. Let's see what we have available to us. 100% combat experience for all units, +2 gold to maintain each combat smite. Oh. I think I'm willing to tolerate that. So, Yeah, this would have to be down on the wild card, so I have to get rid of uneconomic policy somewhere. Which one? I don't want to give up the production and food from domestic trade routes, especially right now. +4 gold and +1 faith from all trade routes. That's 36 gold. Somebody was just telling me in a comment this morning, or maybe yesterday, but I read it this morning, that there's a mod that allows you to see very quickly how much these policies, like this one that I'm looking at, is actually giving you. And that's definitely a quality of life change that I would like to add in future series. That's a really good point, because right now I'd be able to very easily decide, and now I'm kind of... Ugh. I don't want to give up any of my gold, and this, what I'm doing here, is going to increase expenditure, so I need to literally choose the thing that is the smallest burden in that sense. Well, what are the other possibilities? +50% gold in cities with a stock exchange, +25% production in cities with a factory, but fewer amenities in all cities. +50% production to nuclear program projects and nuclear devices, but earn no influence toward new envoys. All civilizations not currently at war receive 100% of the tourism from your concerts. Yeah, elite forces is really the way I need to go. Period. So part of me is thinking maybe I do just need to replace collectivization for a moment. Let's do that. I feel like as much as I love that production and food bonus, and I was just saying maybe I don't want to give that up, I think the other ones are even higher priority to hold on to. So let's confirm, and that number is probably going to drop. Well, no, that number's not going to drop, but the productivity and growth speed of some of our cities will drop without that support policy. Is our policy agenda set? Yes, it is. And gold income did drop on account of the experience change. But let's see. I'm going to send this Inquisitor down to Shadet. We have this brand new tank army that's just been built. Yeah, if I were to attack here, this army would get lit up. Well, I don't know if the city would be able to fire on me there, because these are both hills tiles. I don't know if that's a risk I'm willing to take, though. It might not be. So I might keep that tank army in place until the next turn, to where maybe they're in a little bit better position. Alright, let's have this infantry army fortify until healed. This apostle is a debater, so we just need to keep them around looking for enemy religious units to fight. Just looking for other apostles to box. Basically, that's what we're waiting on there. Alright, and we are going to, of course, continue to work on the rail network as well. Yeah, we're going to have that tank army skip their turn. Dmitry Kantemir, I don't think there are any more music slots for you right now. I'm so sorry. Observation balloon. Yeah, see, I just want to make sure that I don't have units like this in unnecessarily vulnerable positions, but I think the observation balloon will be fine there for now. So let's have them skip their turn. Infantry army. I'm going to be very cautious and deliberate here, by the way. So you're going to see me like pausing and considering a lot. Because I want to make sure that I'm not overlooking obvious opportunities. Alright, I've already got, it looks like, some rails built over there. So now it's really just a matter of... Here's an idea. I'm going to start building rail out towards Apu. Now, we can't actually build a rail all the way there, but we can build it so that any unit moving towards Apu can get out to the shore quickly and then get towards that area with relative ease. That, seems like a good idea. I'm gonna lean into that. I could earn some additional gold per turn right now if I set up a trader here. Yeah, Tenochtitlan would be not a bad idea at all. Let's go ahead and do that. We have a lot of cities trading with Tenochtitlan for gold income, but it's working out well. All right, so this is the scientist that just stole a bunch of gold, and I kind of want to do it again. I could steal Great Works, and I could steal technologies. And we're an ace driver, so if we fail at any particular governor, or any governor, I was looking at that because I was thinking about neutralizing the governor. If we fail on any particular mission, then we'll still be likely to succeed in the grand scheme. You know what? Yeah, just keep siphoning funds. I think that's the smartest thing to do because it's a lot of gold that I'm getting from those efforts. All right, so now we have this ironclad down here. I kind of want to promote you, though, so why don't you come up here? As much as I want to mess with them down here, like I was talking about, I think having the most advanced ships possible to fight Gorgo is going to be the most important thing. All right, so we have the civic boost for totalitarianism, and let's go... Hello. We've already entered that era. Oh yes, the submarine. Let's go ahead. I can't coastal raid this turn, but I can next turn. So we can use this submarine to coastal raid a lot of the... Remember, let's go to the scout lens. There aren't as many as there were, but we can... Oh yeah, there's 3 down here. So we can use that submarine to get some of those goody huts and the era score associated with them. All right, here we go. All right, so they're attacking the artillery army, which is not hugely surprising. All right, the anti-tank crew army got attacked. And it looks like they're moving the... Ooh, interesting choice. Chosen player generates 100% more grievances. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to go all in on trying to make Gorgo. We did this before and we weren't able to take advantage of it. Tourism from great works of this type is doubled. Hold that thought. What do I have a lot of? I have a lot of writing. I'm seeing lots of books. I have paintings too, but definitely books. Great works of writing. Tourism from those is going to be doubled. And yes, let's go ahead and approve the World Games. Let's vote for ourselves to gain 2 diplomatic victory points. I don't know, though. We're already at war with Gorgo. Do we need to do this to her? Because there's not a lot that she can do at the moment that would generate a ton of grievances. So maybe I shouldn't go all in on this. Maybe there's something else I should go all in on. I can still vote for that. Because everyone seems to dislike Gorgo anyway. I can go for the diplomatic victory points. Let's just do that. Submit. I doubt I'll get them. The AI really works against you in these votes. All right, so Montezuma gained 2 diplomatic victory points. Gorgo generates 100% more grievances, so we got that anyway. Tourism from great works of writing is doubled, and the world games have been passed. So we did all right.
All out of proportion to its true difficulty.
Yeah, that's very true. All right, so now I can build spaceports, launch the Earth satellite, build missile silos, and I get additional production from all quarries. That's handy. World Games are now going. So we have to train athletes, maintain stadiums, and maintain aquatic centers. I don't have a ton of those yet, but I will soon. Now, here's something interesting. Bye-bye. So now what I want to do is use this unit. We're going to get this era score from this army right now. Because this machine gun is at range to kill this machine gun army. And this is a powerful machine gun army of Gorgos, and we just annihilated it. And there's our era score. Alright, so the anti-tank crew army healed up almost completely in one turn. Notice that, because we had those units in place that help with that express purpose. So that's lovely. I'm going to move my Spec Ops army back one. I'm going to move you in, and I'm going to continue firing. Now, unfortunately, it does mean that we wasted... Not wasted. Oh, I need to have this in place. But I wasted the damage. I used the damage on a unit in this area, rather than actually trying to hit this encampment district, which I'm trying to whittle down every single turn as much as possible. So, another thing to keep in mind is that my artillery are going to level up a lot as we go through this, especially because of the experience bonus that I've given them. So I'll have the ability to get through this war with probably significantly more advanced units. All right, computers. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for computers because I want to have the drone. Yeah, see, this is going to add bombard strength as well. Oh my god, I didn't realize there was the bombard strength addition. Did they change that? That definitely gives additional range. And we have a great general. Nice! Oh my god. That came along at a perfect time. So, obviously because of the cobbles declare war on Gorgo, because of the success we're having in war so far, again, I'm going to be very careful. We got a great general. And so now, yep, +5 combat strength and +1 movement to atomic and information era land units within 2 tiles. Oh, that's freaking great. All right, I'm going to send the Great General to back up the tank army for now, just because I want them to be able to take damage from whatever might come their way. Oh man, that's so wonderful. I was not expecting that necessarily. All right, so the Chancery is +3 influence points per turn. When the civilization captures or kills an enemy spy, receive 50 science for every level of the enemy spy. What? Why, yes, I would love to build a Chancery. Okay, we can't quite do anything with our research here, but I do have a new archaeologist that I can send up there. And now... God, this is such a great soundtrack. This is tempting. Mausoleum Halicarnassus would be done in 8 turns. +1 science, +1 faith, +1 culture on all coast tiles for this city. That's a lot. Great engineers have additional charge. Must be built adjacent to a harbor district. You know what? I'm going to do it. Because that's an old world wonder. We will get Era score for that. I'm trying to lock in another heroic age. And I feel like there's a good... I feel like I have a good shot at it. Okay, now there's a clear opportunity here just to invest some envoys with Zanzibar and increase our gold income. 214 to 274, just like that. Glorious. All right. I'm starting to feel good, but I don't want to... I'm going to be conservative with my attack pattern here. Because I know from experience that the AI is capable of turning the tables in a brutal way. All right, so we have this builder here. And notice how easy it is just to move up and be ready to build additional farm tile here. And I am going to do a farm because that adjacent farm tiles become more productive. So these, notice these are all just much more productive now, especially this one. 7 food per turn, contributing to city growth. All right, so train tracks there. I think I'll wait and we'll do the train tracks going like up this direction. I want to try and build them. Where's the... Yeah, they need to either exit here or both. Maybe both. I just want to have a route that will eventually take us to that city pretty easily. Alright, so we have this tank army here that's fully healed up. We've already done a little bit of attacking in Eritrea. All right, I'm going to move back in here, and we're going to pillage that next turn. I forget that I have this unit to actually attack with, so let's do that. Gain some experience. Man, I did not know about that improvement to the damage coming from the upgrade that I'm going to get. Extra diplomatic favor. Nice. Just from raiding a tribal village. And I do have some settlers on the way, too. Recall, I have multiple settlers, actually, on the way, just in different positions. We have a settler on the way there. It's going to be there in 8 turns. And a settler on the way there. It's going to be there in 10 turns. And that'll give us some additional oil per turn, which we're going to need. Yeah, I'm almost out of coal, actually. So I need to trade for that right now with someone who's willing to give me some. How do I have 26 oil. Let's see if I can just talk to someone about some coal. See if I can talk to a dude about some coal. Just anybody. Montezuma. Let's start with Montezuma. Montezuma's my buddy. What would it take? Really, Montezuma? Listen. How about I just give you those turtles? Because you don't have turtles. Now, you want 9 gold per turn and those turtles. How about I give you some niter? There we go. Yeah, okay. Hang on. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to crank this up because I'm good on niter right now. And he seems like he wants some. Yep. So 40 coal, 30 niter, and he wants the turtles, just to sweeten the deal a little bit, and that's totally fine. Let's sneak some gold per turn in there. That's my favorite trick about the trading mechanism in Civ 6 is like getting the AI to give you additional money for a deal. It's just automatic and glorious. It's one of the things that I've learned to do while I've been away from making content and while I've not been playing Civ 6 on the channel. And oh my god, it is glorious. All right. Once again, let's see what Gorgo can do. Okay. I didn't realize I'd put myself in striking distance of her encampment district there, so that's a little bit dangerous. All right, so unsurprisingly, they are attacking the machine gun army there. All right, so now you want oil, niter, gold per turn for 30 turns, and they're going to give me aluminium and a great work of writing. I mean, I guess I can do this. I mean, the great work of writing is going to come in handy. And I can't say no to aluminum. Yeah, let's go ahead and say yes. I might need to talk to someone about oil in the next little bit, but right now I'm okay for several turns. All right, so now here's the moment of truth. Because, first of all, this Great Admiral is providing combat strength and movement to modern and atomic era naval units in adjacent tiles. So that's helpful with what we're doing right now. Oh, and also let me get the Great General in position. If we have them right here, they should support most units in the area. Yep. That's not bad, including this one. So we're really starting to see the encampment district lose some health, which is great to see. All right, I'm going to move this anti-tank. Yeah, I'll move this anti-tank crew army here because I want to have this machine gun army here. And then we'll position the supply convoy here. And now we're going to fire with this machine gun army. Remember, we're getting extra experience for all of these fights. And it's freaking great. And then this tank army can do a lot. Do you have this improved? No, it's not improved. There is a holy site here. All right, can't pillage this turn. Be able to next turn, though. Get some gold for that. We can have the anti-tank crew army go on alert. Holy crap, words. All right, I can't build the Maracana yet. I'm tempted to go ahead and build a spaceport. You know, in Akhetaten. Seems like it's probably going to be a good idea. Militaristically, we're in a pretty good spot at the moment. Tell you what, let's get a builder done in Akhetaten so that I can chop down some additional trees to get this done fast. All right, this is important. Akpara was captured in the city of Olympia. You can attempt to trade for their release. All right, so unfortunately, Gorgon has one of our spies. And I'm not going to attempt to trade for their release right now, as much as I hate to say it. I think what I'm going to do is use these two military engineers to build two separate tracks, one to there and one to there. I'm really starting to have fun with that aspect of the gameplay. Okay, we've got a farm there, and that's going to actually help Edfu grow a good bit. But yeah, just like really sciencing out where I can build roads that can make moving between cities a lot more straightforward for me. Okay, so Edfu has been trading with Raw Cadet, which right now that would be plenty of additional food for Edfu. You know what? Let's continue to do that. That's an important kind of newer city. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, observation balloon for now. I just want you to stay put. I could move the infantry army up. Yeah, let's do that. And I'll also move the observation balloon up. And the Great General can stay there for now. Let's move the Spec Ops army in here. All right, we can't do anything this turn, but they don't know that unit's there. They have to have an adjacent unit to spot that Spec Ops army, which is freaking funny. All right, supply convoy. I currently have one here. So the best place to have this supply convoy, because it's supporting all the nearby units. I think I do actually want it here, if I can. Yeah. I want these units being supported. The ones that are right up against the encampment district. It's going to fall next turn. I know I'm being very deliberate and slow, but hopefully the reasoning for that is obvious. All right, now Eritrea. I would love to sit here and pillage this, but I would probably lose the tank army if I did, so I'm going to have to withdraw as much as I hate it. This artillery army looks like they're going to be promotable next turn. That's fantastic news. Now let's check out the scout lens and see where else we can send this submarine. Six turns to go that way. All right, so this military engineer, not a lot left that I can do here. I could build a missile silo, or we could build an airstrip. Currently don't have... I mean, an airstrip wouldn't be the worst idea. Nor would a missile silo, actually. Let's go ahead and put one down. Something for that unit to do. All right, the Ironclad will now be able to promote. So we're now... Ooh, yeah. See, I'm not going to promote that Ironclad, because that... I mean, I'm good on coal now, but I'm hemorrhaging oil until I can get those new cities settled, which will be soon. Artifact. Gorgo artifact. Nice. Amphora. Holy crap, have I been playing for 35 minutes? Where does time go? Alright, I need to stop this episode, but I want to let one more... I'm gonna give you what you want. We're gonna go one more turn here. Not necessarily play through the entire next turn, but I just want to have a little bit more combat.
ويمكن أن نكرس وقتنا لإرادة الله.
Okay, I'll rejoice with you. Thank you for that. I'm not sure why he sent me that. Look at my army strength compared to Gorgo's. Can we just appreciate this for a moment? That's how badly she's losing. Your cities are built properly for each task up laser performance. So, a monitor continues to be impressed with me.
Computers is that they do what you tell them to do. The bad news is that they do what you tell them to do.
I love that quote. All right, artillery army. Combat strength versus district defenses. Yes, absolutely. Heal up the tank army. I'm not going to play through the entire turn. What I'll do is just... Hang on, we have this apostle here. Then we have some inquisitors as well. Let me bring those units down. All right, we can't attack this turn. I will play through the combat that I have access to right now because, you know, obvious opportunity. Now, it looks like I might benefit from moving this machine gun army the heck out of dodge. So let me do that. We're going to hit the encampment district with everything we've got. The additional experience is clearly coming in handy. And this looks like we might take it. Oh yeah, I think we've got it. Also, let me go ahead and pillage the aluminum there. We're going to do a lot of pillaging starting right now. All right, let's go ahead and get some experience for the machine gun army. Obvious opportunity there. Let's move the general up. Now, I don't actually think that I can... Yeah, I don't think it's going to work this turn. Ephesus is about to fall. I mean, I still have to attack the city itself, but their encampment district is mine. Okay, so I could gain some experience for this unit just by attacking here. So I guess I'll do that. Oh, they took it. Nice. I thought that the walls had to go all the way down, but it is, in fact, the health. I don't know why I was thinking it was the walls. But so that's it. That is the fall of their encampment district, and now we can focus on moving forward, pillaging a ton of tiles for resources, culture, science, and taking Ephesus. And Eritrea is right on the verge of falling as well. So this war so far is going stupidly well. The amount of additional time and preparation I put into it has paid off, and it's just a matter of keeping the ball rolling for the next couple of episodes and hopefully locking in a heroic age as we plow forward. There's actually, I think, a pretty good shot at victory. This was a terrible start for this series. We really got boxed in. But I think we've got a shot at this, and I'm going to go for it. Is it guaranteed? No. Could we still lose? Yes. But as has been the case for the entire series so far, I'm having a blast being back at Civilization 6 on the channel. So let's keep it going. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and additional perks. New episodes are coming out every day at 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.